Hello everybody, this is Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, and I'm hoping that you will join me for a tour of the interior of this lovely looking Princess 415. So let's go and take a look, shall we? So I'll just hop onto the really rather large swim platform, take us through the companionway into the cockpit, and straight away we can see light, bright and airy. We've got lots of room here. We've got a great big cupboard down here with tankage in there, steering gear, but plenty of room for your patio furniture, your fenders, all that kind of stuff. No problem at all. And it is a large area, so loads of room for entertaining. You may want to put more seats out here or sun loungers, etc. And of course, excuse me, we're inside this lovely great big cockpit tent. Now the tent is of an age and it does need some repairs, but I think with those repairs and a bit of TLC that we could squeeze some more life out of this, but that may be up to you. But we've got a great head height in here, so lots of room out here. And of course, that tent is giving us the room outside that's inside and connects with the interior, etc. But alternatively, we can take it all down and get the wind through our hair if we like. But also around this cockpit, you can see we've got two large lockers to port. We've got seating to port as well. And you can see we've got a hose connection there. That may be to do with the cockpit shower. Nice and easy to get out onto the side deck if we just hop through the spray through the cockpit tent there. Along the aft bulkhead, we've got seating, thwart ships, and over on the starboard side, very similar to port, you can see that we've got two large lockers there, grab rail to hang on to as well, as we have along the back on the starboard side and also on the port side. And finally, we have got access to the fly bridge up the ladder there. No problem at all. It is really nice and easy to get up there, actually. Looking forward, you can see that we've got sliding doors that give access to the interior. Now they're fully open at the moment, so you can see just how connected the cockpit and the interior are feeling. So we can let the breeze through if we want, combined with the opening windows in there. That should be really easy to get ventilation through, no problem. But if you just want to isolate yourself from the outside weather, then we just close the doors nice and easily. Starting from the bottom or the floor or the deck, you can see we're carpeted. You can see that we have access to the engines underneath there. We've got an extendable saloon table that goes up and down too. On the starboard side, L-shaped seating or berthing, and on the port side, we've got linear seating or berthing there too. Very nice, wide and open space. I think you'd agree. We've got great headroom in this boat, over 6 feet here, I think. And you can see that windows all the way around give us a really good view outside. We've got opening windows for ventilation, and we've also got light and air flooding in, and also brilliant for what's keeping at sea, that rule 5 of the coal regs. So incidentally also, if we're in here steering from up here or helming from up here, and then we've got a good view through the stern as well. So we've got good all-round visibility for keeping watch at sea, which is brilliant. And if we just take a closer look around here, you can see we have stereo speakers. We've got downlighting, looks LED to me. We've got good cupboardry in this corner. We've got somewhere here for all the bits and pieces, a sideboard. We've got a wine cupboard there, a drinks cabinet, and more cupboards here. You can see we've got the stereo fitted. We do have 240 volts all around the boat as well, which is brilliant news for everybody. And moving round to the starboard side, we come over to the helming area. Now, really nice large bench seat for certainly two people, possibly three, with storage underneath as well. So if we just hop up there and take a look, I'll sit at the helm area. There we go. There's a view forwards. Here's a view sideways. So you can see we have got a really good view around for watch keeping at sea if we're steering down here as opposed to the fly bridge. And on the starboard side here, we've got all sorts of very interesting instruments on this boat. So you can see we've got a bilge pump access here. We've got electrical switch gear. We've got the windlass controls, trim, and auto tab control here, and we've got the throttles. Just over here we've got the bow thruster control. We've got a nice little cupboard here for your trinkets, etc. And in front of us we've got the compass. There we go. And we've got a digital barometer, which I don't see very often, and the ports, engine control and instrumentation. So we've got the engine hours there, the engine speed, engine alarms and warnings, and a buzzer, and the engine water temperature, oil pressure and battery charging. Same for starboard as well. And in the middle we've got fuel tanks, contents indicators, and I think that is the rudder angle position indicator there. All very good. So looking above us, I did mention that we've a few things here that we don't see very often. We've got speakers up here. We've got a tidal tidal data predictor. We've got the intercom controls. We do see these very often these days. Very nice recent flat screen Raymarine, absolutely fantastic. There's your speed and depth, and up here this looks like we've got an autopilot here and a shipmate radio there, all very good. And we've got the radar just fitted up forwards there, just forward of what I would deem to be the navigation station, so we can get our charts underneath here if we want to, though most people these days are tending to rely on these or their mobile phones only, but it's there if you need it. If not, then we can put all sorts of other bits and pieces up here. We can see we've got a pre-start list here at the moment. Other people elected to put their pilotage bits and pieces under there as well, but and maybe up to you. So here we go. We've got inset into here. We've got the electrics panel, very comprehensive there, and a nice, easy companion way to get down to the galley. Now there's an overhead view of the galley, so you can see we've got 4-burner cooker there with a combi oven underneath, I think it is. Coming around to the left, we've got lots of work surface here. We've got a twin sink there. We've got cupboards underneath. We've got a fridge inset into there. We've got a cutlery drawer there. Cupboards all the way around and over the top, absolutely everywhere. So plenty of room for your food for a family for quite a long time, I should think. We've got a nice window here, so when we're washing up, we get a great view. We feel like we're in the sea, or we're in a boat, sorry, and that opens as well, as do lots of the windows on this boat, which is always good news. Loads of room in here, so while somebody's working in here, then everybody can get past there without intrusion or without knocking them, etc. So that's really good news. And of course, lots and lots of head height here as well, too. Very good. Turning to the starboard side, so all the lights are off at the moment, but you can see that we've got an aft cabin with twin berths in there, nice and long, nice and wide too. We've got a cupboard in the middle and a mirror. You can see where we've got intrusion into the head space there, because this is where basically forming the bottom of the moulding for the helm area, but that's okay, and it is actually a lot better than most boats of this size. It doesn't come very far this way, which I really like. So yeah, all good news. And out on the starboard side, you can see we've got a fiddle shelf, 2 opening windows there, cupboards above, and a nice big cupboard here too. There we go, big wardrobe there, cupboard above too, and a nice mirror on the front, on the forward bulkhead there. And also you can see we have 240 volts, which is good news too. So moving forwards, on the port side here, we have the day head. So we've got this head is on the port side facing to starboard, and it's electric, which is nice and easy. You can see we've got a modern shower mixer tap here as well. The shower's up there somewhere, which is always lovely to have on board. And you can see that we've got a moulded sink unit, which looks really nice and easy to clean, and it's also fiddled as well. So this should keep all these splashes and the water, etc. in. We've got cupboards above. We've got a shelf on the outboard side, an opening window, and a mirrored cupboard on the forward bulkhead there as well. So lots of room in here. Headlining, head height also really good. Excellent news. And I'll just skip the forward cabin for a moment, because I'll just turn to starboard and find the ensuite head. So to get into this head, you can just see it in the mirror there. We're actually transiting through the shower compartment. So it might seem unusual, but it does mean we do have a shower compartment, because we've got a proper shower curtain and rail. We've got the shower here, another mixer tap somewhere inside there. There we go. But to get to the loo or the sink, we just step through, and we've got the loo here. This is a manual one, so on the starboard side facing to port. And you can see that on the forward bulkhead, we've got pretty much a mirror image of the other one, but just the other way around, symmetrical, I think. A nice fiddled and nice and easy to clean sink there, with another fiddled shelf outboard and an opening window. Cupboards above and cupboards on the forward bulkhead there too. Plenty of room to do what you need to do. No bother. Great headroom too. And here's the forward cabin. So you can see we have a lovely big island berth, and we've got a really good headroom in here as well, all the way to the forward bulkhead. Unusual on boats of this size, because they do tend to dip down like that. So when you're sitting, or if you're reading in bed, you might find yourself contacting the ceiling or the deck head or the headlining. On this boat, I don't think that would be the case. We've got lots of room. We have a hatch there for light and ventilation. Big mirror on the forward bulkhead, cupboards on the forward bulkhead, and lights. And you can see we have a nice headboard too. Lovely big bed, nice and wide, nice and long, storage underneath too. And to get into it, we're provided with nice steps up, so we can just roll in there nice and gently. And we have cupboards either side, shelving, big wardrobe here. If I can just open it, there we go. Opening window with blinds, and over on the port side here, very, very similar to starboard, if not the same. Little inset vanity unit just here too, and I see a dehumidifier as well, which I always deem to be sign of a caring owner. So all really rather good. So that is the interior of this lovely looking Princess. If you like the look of her, just give us a shout at boatshed.com or boatshedbrighton.com, and we can get you on board. But thanks for watching, and there are lots more pictures, videos and virtual reality at boatshedbrighton.com. Have a great day.